This is Poly 120 U01 Spring 2013, and I'm John Deal. I wanted to touch base with the class to bring you up to date with some things that we've been doing in my face-to-face group. For example, we are having a speaker on Tuesday morning in the hinterlands of Upper Bucks at Percy. This person, Jeff Trauger, is the president of the Bucks County Bar Association. He's licensed to practice in front of the United States Supreme Court, and he's one of the leaders of his law firm Grimm, Bean and Thatcher, which is located in Percy. He's coming to our face-to-face class Tuesday morning on the 26th from 8:30 to 9:15 to have a discussion with the class about things that we have been studying. And you are invited to come. There is extra credit available. If you're interested, contact me with an email. We'll work out what the extra credit would be, and we would be glad to see you there at Upper Bucks. Also, every day on the face-to-face class, we talk about current events that have to do with state and local government. And I wanted to share a few of those with you today and give you links to go to other videos about these topics. For example, we have discussed the voter ID issue and whether they should be required or not, and there's a video that I'm going to give you a link to on this announcement page that'll take you to a study done by a Wisconsin group opposed to tightening voter ID laws. I also am going to link you to a video done by MSNBC, which is a left-leaning, as you probably know, cable broadcasting service that mentions that voter ID, in their view, is a way to restrict the vote in Pennsylvania. In fact, to restrict it so that Romney would win Pennsylvania in the last presidential election. The voter ID law is in court again, and there are various organizations suing to keep the voter ID law from going into effect in May. It was scheduled to go into effect last November, but the Pennsylvania courts ruled that that was implementing the new requirements too quickly. So there's two videos about the voter ID issue. There's also one about Governor Corbett's desire and statement that Pennsylvania is suing the NCAA for unfairly sanctioning Penn State University, and I have that a clip from that from ESPN for you to take a look at as well. The City of Philadelphia is implementing a new property tax assessment program. We're going to be studying that a little bit later when we look at the financing of state and local government. And I don't expect you to watch that entire video. Just the first 2 or 3 or 4 minutes would probably be good, just to give you an idea what Mayor Nutter is talking about. If you wanted to do more extensive work on that for a paper in the future, you might want to watch the whole thing. But it's all I'm interested in is for you to get an idea of who Mayor Nutter is, to see what he looks like, hear him speak, and get a few ideas about the alternative value assessment that they're doing in Philly right now. So these are things that I would like you to make connections to, and we're always trying to do that in this course, and it's pretty easy to do. We also discussed the fact that there's a train, an Amtrak train, that goes from Pittsburgh to Philadelphia to New York, that the federal government is saying they will eliminate funding to the tune of $5.7 million a year for this train because of this underutilization. And the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation has to pick up that $5.7 million if the train is going to continue to run. And just kind of playfully, I have a video that shows that train coming into a rural Pennsylvania station and no one getting on or off the train. You train buffs out there might be interested in it. It's a pretty magnificent train, but the question is, you know, should the federal government be pulling the money back on that? Should we be subsidizing train transportation, even if it is running at a loss, for future development of high-speed rail, for economic and environmental reasons? This is an interesting debate that we could have. I also want to remind you that you're going to be doing a PowerPoint on a chapter, and if you have one or two people that you would like to work with, you need to let me know in the next few days. I'm making this recording on Friday the 22nd of February, so you need to let me know in the next couple of days if you're interested in a particular group of people to work with. Otherwise, shortly I'm going to be assigning you to a group just randomly. So you might want to think about that and get together with some of your buddies and see if you have somebody you would like to work with. For, you know, maybe you've seen someone do really good work and you think that they would be a good team with you. So you have that opportunity, but only for the next couple days, and then I'm going to be assigning you by random methods. Alright, well, this is Friday, TGIF. I hope everybody has a pretty good weekend. Best wishes in the quizzes, and you know, be my guest to view the other videos that are on this announcement page. Okay, goodbye.